Howdy folks, and welcome back to She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Today we're going to be watching Season 4, Episode 2, which is titled The Valley of the Lost, a title that does not mean anything to me at this point. The only thing I can think of potentially tangentially that this could be is an area of Beast Island where Entrapta seems to be exiled to now. It could be, we could get an Entrapta episode that's her just trying to survive there. Oh, there's just no technology in this place. Whatever am I to do? But, you know, knowing this show, it's probably something just completely different that, you know, just cannot be predicted, basically. But at the start of the season, the status quo has changed. Glimmer is now the queen of Bright Moon, and therefore the de facto leader of the rebellion, alongside Adora, She-Ra, I guess, and Catra has essentially waged all-out war with said rebellion to try to wrap things up, to fully conquer them before the rest of the Horde shows up. So one side feels, you know, obviously desperate to conquer and to finish things. The other side, I'm not really sure how the rebellion is gonna play. We know that Glimmer's been very hot-headed to want to get out and do action and do stuff. But I don't know what their plan is right now after the whole portal fiasco kind of thing. So they could be in gathering intel mode. They could also want to strike while the iron is hot, like, oh, right on the heels of this, we need to get in there. We could get two forces kind of just like butting heads, like right away kind of thing. I don't know. The only way to know is to actually watch. So let's scooch over and get ready to hit play as I take this opportunity to thank you for watching me watch this thing. Do all the YouTube things. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the episode, of the reaction, anything you want to tell me. And as always, if you want to see this or any other She-Ra episode early, uncut, unedited, there's a link to the Patreon in the description below. And relatively short intro aside, let's get started with She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 4, Episode 2, The Valley of the Lost. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go.
So, where's Glimmer again? Didn't she call us here?
Oh, hey, Huntara.
I'm sure she'll be here
I kind of forgot about you already. Oh, she's here.
Good.
Yep.
So
Oh,
as part of my
hi.
new anti-horde strategy, I'm
She's like,
sending you, Adora, Bo, and Huntara
what am I doing
on
here?
a mission to retrieve Mara's ship from the Crimson Waste. Then
Oh.
Bo will repair it, and then we'll have a spaceship.
Oh,
Take
cool.
that, Horde.
Okay, so she does seem a little hot-headed to get in there.
Doesn't Mermista need, like, water to use her powers?
She can bring some with her. Save whatever's left in that cup.
Good point. Be right back.
Who are we grabbing now?
Oh, hello.
Don't plants also need water? We need not desert for vegetation to grow.
The waste has tons of plants which you can use to bring the ship back.
The Crimson Waste?
That's the one.
I mean, I guess technically they're kind of weirdo plants
You
that
all on a
nobody's
mission
really
while
ever seen,
I
right?
Stay back and do important queen duties.
Ah, there we go.
It'll probably be a boring mission anyway.
Probably not, the fact that we're dedicating a whole episode to it.
We're on the edge of
Okay, sure. I guess, you know, now that she has full power of the Moonstone, she doesn't really need to recharge as much, right? Also, while the intro plays, my tea for today is Throat Coat. I did also notice that on the front end of this intro, we have the old design for Glimmer in here. So I wonder when or if that's ever gonna get updated. Also, the little Horde Prime. Okay, well, there's the new Glimmer. I did notice that last time, but when she runs up at the very start of it, it's old design, it looks like. Well, wasn't expecting to be back here so soon, partner.
So, this is like your kingdom. Do you miss it?
No, this place sucks ass.
No need to make a big thing out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You
just gonna stare at me the whole time?
flowers?
I control all plants. Watch.
Ooh, how's this gonna go? Immediately frozen? Or does that not qualify as a plant?
Uh-huh.
All plants except this one.
Something I'm blessed to be able to.
Now I was gonna say, nope, you want to get away from that one.
Bless. If we run into trouble, is Flower Girl over there going to be able to handle herself?
Probably not.
Plus,
Sure.
I got this.
A bracelet?
No. This is how I'll carry
Oh.
my sword from now on.
Well, okay.
Right?
Just after I was complaining in the last episode when she was wearing her little dress for the coronation, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, for the honor of Grayskull, it's like, what? Just completely missed it. But now, you know, showed us on screen, explained what's happening. I'm okay with it. So I wonder if the creators of the show kind of felt the same way, like, oh, we missed X number of shots with the sword in there, because somebody left a comment or something on Patreon or Discord or something saying something along the lines of like, yeah, the sword's kind of a little inconsistent from time to time. So this feels like a really easy way to be like, oh, she just had it on her. Look at that, nice and easy, fixed it.
I think all this time with the princesses has made you soft.
Not soft, not me. I'm as prickly as that cactus over there.
Are you serious? I'm as tough as ever. I bet I can beat you to the ship.
Never gonna happen.
Nope. Well, so much for an uneventful quest, right?
Here, let me help.
What are you?
Oh, it's a super soaker.
I'm trying to expand my arsenal with new tech.
It looks like they could have brought Mermista after all.
If I'm being honest, and I always try to speak my truth, I just don't get cacti. They're so rough and unfriendly.
Prickly like Adora.
You'll find that under that rough surface, she's a really great friend.
Huh?
What?
This cacti thing is about Huntara, right?
What? No. I
No,
really
literally
mean
cacti.
They're the one plant I can't control. Oh.
Yeah, speak your truth. Also, the two of them together, we haven't really seen the two of them interact much since Princess Prom, right?
How am I ever gonna use them to move the ship?
That may not matter.
Oh, it's gone. Well, theoretically, now that they don't know where it is, Adora could beat Huntara to the ship.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sorry, it's my pad. I souped it up so Glimmer can check in.
How's the mission? Got the ship yet?
Oh, I thought when she picked up and she was just like really close to it, I thought she was gonna be like, you know, like whenever your grandma or whatever does FaceTime and it's like you get like the top of her head or just like the chin or whatever. I thought Glimmer was gonna be like, oh, it's hi, so how's it going? It's like, Glimmer, you're not in frame. Okay, how's this? And then it goes like way back, like just can't, like despite the fact that she's so young, like she just can't get the technology right. That would be fun, but you know, but then she backed up and just like perfectly in frame. So there goes my joke. But it would have been funny if it would have been been done my way. Ask me. I got good ideas, writers. If you need a good idea for your show, just come talk to me.
Well, there's a small problem.
Stop it.
What's Adora doing?
Dancing.
Oh, we're playing charades.
We, have to go do more mission stuff now. Talk later. Bye.
Wait, don't.
Wait, was there supposed to be a ship back there behind you? Right before you hung up?
This is my home turf. Huntara can track anything in the waste.
Oh, you're called Huntara, not Trackara.
Then you know. It's all in the sand.
Oh, we didn't have sand where I came from.
Rubber. Mechanical. You may be right. It
Horde.
was the Horde.
Ugh.
Definitely getting rubber and sand.
Sorry for just another really quick pause. I know I glaze up Amy Carrero and her voice acting and just like all the little noises and all the like the weirdo stuff that she does as Adora, but like I'm glad that we get it very consistently, that we don't have to wait too long before we get another kind of weirdo thing she's doing. That was wonderful.
Oh, of course. I should have known. The Valley of the Lost.
Oh, title drop.
Smuggler's Haven. And my home.
Anyone found a ship that we have misplaced? Oh no, not bug fights. I'm getting JoJo's Part 8 flashbacks.
This has been my gang's base since I arrived here. Nothing can hide from me in this valley.
Oh wait, except that. I did miss that as I walked by just now. Whomst? Hello?
The valley is crawling with Horde soldiers, and we still don't know where the ship is.
This is still my home, and I know who can help.
Oh, I am so sorry about that. This isn't what I want to be happening right now.
Also, how are they going to make new weapons without
That was
Entrapta?
fast.
What, did you miss me already?
Just
No.
don't drop anything else.
Nah, these guys look like they've got it covered. I'd rather hang out in here with you.
Yeah, she's not.
What is going on?
Again, I am just so
Wait,
sorry about...
what?
Okay.
Who
this
the
is,
what?
This is a thing that I'm seeing. Oh, I have a twin. I always felt this emptiness inside, and like there was someone who would just understand. Ugh,
Damn it,
they would
Scorpia.
have probably cloned me. I signed a lot of paperwork at some point.
They did not cover this in Force Captain Orientation,
Who
though,
are
somehow.
You, and what exactly are you trying to pull?
Shapeshifter? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that's that individual that I was about to say that whoever was watching them from up above, like, they drew attention to their design. Just one of those shorthand things for this character will be important, right? Like, it's just one of those things, like, they don't just, like, do a cutaway to a character like that just for them to, like, never show up again or just be a really minor thing for the episode. And a shapeshifter, like, of all the wild powers that we've seen, I'm shocked that it's taken us this long to get a proper shapeshifter. It's fun. It's a really fun power. We can certainly lead to some shenanigans. Just whatever you do, don't turn. Oh God, if she saw them, she's like, oh, there's a couple people who I saw. Her, him, her, and her, as she turns into Adora, and then Catra's just like, where did you see her? Kind of thing. It's an interesting development. And I wonder if this is the same individual that Huntara is looking for. I know who can help. Oops, this person who's about to sell us all out to the Horde. That's fun.
Ugh, who would pay for this junk?
Fools. Just like you.
Oh, that is a wild character design.
Grox, what's going on?
Grox, are you an AI that was built by Elon Musk? Oh, see, once again, you could have brought Mermista. She could have done something with that.
Grox, I need your help.
Is it Grox or Grux? Behold, a tiny little ship. Uh-oh.
One very important thing you forgot. This.
Don't trust
is the
anybody.
Crimson Waste. Trust no one. I've got the rebel intruders. I knew would have seen this coming. You've gone soft.
Oh, and Adora's like, aha! I'm not the only one. I mean, no, I'm not soft. Tough.
They went out the back.
I guess you could say Grux sucks.
For the honor of Grayskull!
I am so great.
Cactus, block off this alley so they can't surround us.
You can do it. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in the She-Ra that believes in you. Turns into a cactar. She just hasn't cast 1,000 needles on. Oh no, she cast 1,000 needles on herself.
Can't do this.
I was gonna say, come on, you have She-Ra. There you go. Also, like I was starting to say, I'm very grateful that they've been kind of doing without the full-on, big-time She-Ra like transformation sequences.
I'm in the middle of the most boring meeting.
Dog, we're being chased through a smuggler's den right now.
You are? That sounds so fun!
Why does Perfuma have so many needles in her?
Pleasure to meet you. The name's Double Trouble, and I'm about to become your new best friend.
Double trouble. Also,
Yeah,
I'm done with best friends.
nice. They could just shapeshift out of it, right?
it's not what I want from you.
Also,
What
I
you
love like
want
the
from
doubling
me.
of AJ's
All
voice
I
here.
want from you is for you to stop being
The
me.
real Catra and
Sorry, I plain forgot.
Catra who doesn't know how Catra talks,
So
basically.
lost in my character.
Ta-da! Thank you. Of course, we all wear costumes. I just happen to be able to wear other people as costumes.
Like I said, really fun power, right?
I have a knack for getting out of tight spots.
See, I told you they could just shapeshift out of it.
Ugh, change? What I do is so much more than changing. I prefer transform.
Also, I cannot wait to
My
see who this
real
voice
gift
actor is.
Committing to my roles. Sure, I can physically replicate anyone, but that doesn't mean a thing if you can't be them emotionally.
Ah, so they are a method actor.
I hate cacti! There, I said it! And I
Damn.
don't like spitting or crimson waste. It is full of negative energy.
You should have brought Mermista.
Did you seriously?
We don't have
make up
too much cactus around where I'm from, Southeast Texas. Sure, West Texas has a bunch, but not my part of the state.
a dire situation? Odds against us? I can't believe I'm missing this for a dumb meeting. Okay, I'm on my way.
Wait, Glimmer.
No, and she probably could
We
too.
can't wait for Glimmer.
I thought she was just gonna pop up like right there. I put a tracking beacon on Bo, so I know exactly where to teleport
Horde
to.
badges have tracking devices built in.
Just as I mentioned a tracking device, right?
I can hack into their system and see where all of the Horde soldiers are in the valley. They're
Nice.
sure to be with the ship.
So we get a little Metal Gear Solid radar kind of thing going on. I really hope we get a bunch of Horde soldiers going, what was that noise?
I've been wrong about a lot. I was wrong to leave my home. I was wrong about Grox. And I hope
I was more wrong about these two back here too.
need
Bo just goes, hey!
You want my help?
Aw. Honestly though, if Huntara doesn't if Huntara offers you her hand, and oh, just as I was talking about that we weren't getting the full transformation sequences, here we go. But yeah, if Huntara offers you her hand and it's not to like throw you to the ground, you fucking take it. Oh, it's She-Ra.
Hello.
Hey, Horde soldier. Are we just gonna see a second She-Ra walk up and it's the Double Trouble or whatever they said their name was? I hope we get more of them. They're very, very fun. Also, I have no idea what to do for pronouns, but a shapeshifter, they, them seems pretty accurate.
Careful with the goods.
That's not Catra, probably. Something's wrong. Catra's not fighting like Catra. I mean, I know Catra loves fighting Adora, but it would make sense for the shapeshifter to keep She-Ra busy while Catra can be here with the Horde soldiers, right?
Right? Do it with me. Yeah.
Okay, this is working, I guess.
I'm not strong enough to lift this by myself.
Believe in the Huntara that
I
believes in
don't
you.
have to be.
Oh, are those tiny little grass?
Roots.
Oh, well, there we go. Hooray. I'm glad I made progress with the cactus, but you know what? I'll take things I can control better. Huntara's like, no, I was right about her.
I was so wrong about them.
Oh, and I was definitely wrong about you, flower girl.
Just like I said, right? We're having a lot of tiny little Oracle moments in this one.
We have a problem.
Hey, Catra. At least who you think is Catra, right?
I got something more important to do. It was fun distracting you, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. When they work in tandem, they glow and power up.
Oh.
I did it. Perfume is just like, I am so fucking tired after that.
How did
Yep.
she get out of that?
Really good at getting out of tight spots, right?
I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's all right. We were all on a journey of personal growth today.
Bo's like, I wasn't, I barely did anything.
It turns out, cacti have flowers
Aw.
too.
She's also like, ow, ow, ooh, ow, 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 ow. Ow, why would you put that on? Oh, you're here.
You didn't save any bad guys for me. I only got a little lost in the ocean.
Should have brought Mermista. Look at me. How many times did I say you should have brought Mermista today? Season 1 me would have never.
Queen Glimmer, I need to stay and take the waste back for the rebellion.
Aw, say no, Glimmer. I've gotten fond of this desert rose.
Let anyone hear you calling me that?
I will pile drive you into the ground. You will become a root. Is Glimmer gonna be like,
You had to be there.
yeah, y'all did it without me. Y'all are making memories without me. Even though I'm the queen and I'm attending to stuff I'm supposed to, I miss the thrill of the day-to-day, right?
Did you really like my audition?
Like doesn't cover it. And you fooled her. If you can do that, we can do anything. This is gonna be fun.
I think it is gonna be a lot of fun. Nice. All right, let's see these voices here when they pop up. Because I forgot to do so with Jacob Tobia, American activist, writer, television producer, host. Okay, so they seem to use they, them pronouns. Oh, they were on the Forbes 30 under 30 list. I don't see a lot of like acting credits. It looks like they're mostly just an activist. Writer, producer, television host, and actor. Okay. Cool. I didn't pull up the IMDb or anything, but it looks like mostly activist work. So good to have them working in a role of fiction. Immediately slaying it as Double Trouble. A very, very fun new character that I hope we see a lot more of. Like I said, shapeshifting is just a really cool power to have. And like with a personality like that, just this bitchy little personality, like a lot of fun, like a very, very fun new character. Like it sometimes takes a lot for a new character to really impress me. They pulled it off here. Definitely the highlight of the episode for me. Other than that, it was just pretty standard fare. We go to a place, there's Horde doing stuff, we need to stop them from doing stuff for the honor of Grayskull. Action scene. You know, we've seen plenty of these. This felt like, it feels like a very well-placed, like early season episode where it's just fairly basic. We know that we're going to get out of the situation. Nothing too shocking happening. We didn't get any real developments with the Horde, like aside from picking up a terrifying new antagonist who is very, very fun to watch. That's about it for the episode. Probably, like I said, like the Glimmer stuff is probably going to build up. Like the more and more she has to rely on doing the Queen stuff, she'll realize that her mom might not necessarily have been doing the wrong thing to stay behind because there's just so much shit to have to do there. But you can already tell she's really missing the day-to-day kind of best friend squad adventure kind of stuff. Oh, today I was replaced with Huntara and Perfuma, but who knows, next time you could bring Frosta and y'all could make all these memories together. We got shades of this in the Princess Prom, right? When everyone else had all the stuff they were working on and Glimmer just felt like really left out, like to the point where she was like, hey, me and Adora having such a good time, Bo. Like that was her, right? That was her that was kind of going through that. So we definitely have a precedent set for her character with this kind of behavior. So especially with the added pressure and stress. I almost said stressor there. Honestly, a fine combination of words. But with the added everything of being queen now, like we saw her get to a breaking point in the last episode. I have a feeling those might come more easily and more often, right? If this kind of thing continues, especially with everybody kind of going out into the world at large, kind of doing stuff. Depends on how many episodes we get kind of like this. It could be a thing that builds up over time. It could be, it could not be. That's just kind of how I'm seeing it. And if I was writing the show, once again, writers, if you're writing a show and watching my reactions, need some good ideas, come talk to me. I would build up a little character arc of her just like getting like feeling more and more distant from Adora and Bo, right? To the point where obviously I don't think this would ever happen, because I think she knows that Adora is like the Horde or the rebellion's strongest soldier, as it were, being She-Ra and all. But I could definitely see her potentially keeping Adora behind on a mission. Mermista and Frosta work so well together. They got it, right? Adora, you can stay here, right? Just to kind of have her around a little bit more because she misses her. And then shit goes wrong for Frosta and Mermista. At this point, I'm writing fan fiction, unless we get an episode actually like that. But, I guess it just goes to show that the show constantly is surprising me and could pull the characters in several different directions. That is one potential path, but with so many potential paths, like probably not. That at least would be interesting, right? But yeah, overall a fine episode. Like I said, nothing too mind-blowing. Just a great introduction to a great new character. Cannot wait to see more of them. And given that the actor themselves seems to be using they, them pronouns, I'm going to stick with that for the character. Once again, like I said, for a shapeshifter, that seems pretty appropriate to be able to turn into whomever and to really take pride in it. It seems like that seems fitting for them. So what do you think of this character? Were you as immediately smitten with them as I was, or did it take some time for you to warm up to them? I think if you didn't like them in this episode, I don't think you were ever going to like them, right? I feel like it's a character that kind of like, ironically enough, for a character that changes their skin and appears in different ways, kind of bears it all like immediately upon like just interacting with them for like more than 10 seconds, right? You immediately know what this character's about, and it's I think you can immediately tell if you're going to enjoy them or not. Thankfully, I do. Great new character, much better introduction than Mermista, right? Like it took me 3 whole seasons to get on Team Mermista, right? But hey, now here I am. I still do not regret all the time I spent being a Mermista hater, but you know, it was a phase. But hey, just let me know what you thought of the episode of Double Trouble, anything you want to tell me in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like on your way out. With all that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time with the next episode of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Take ease, everybody.